how does Holland feel about Germany these days? Is there any old hatred from World War II?
Only during football.
So would it be during a football, and by football you mean soccer?
Yeah, soccer, sorry.
Yes. So would it be a soccer game that makes Germany unite and start World War III?
That would be a good one. Actually, I'm not a good real soccer fan. Too bad. That's the wrong person. I don't know. They might.
So I've been told that there have been bands like Atrocity who came to Holland to play Eindhoven Fest. That hasn't been for a while.
Dynamo,
I'm sorry. So they had a big swastika on the stage.
Yeah.
And then they attacked it with a big sledgehammer and destroyed it. And I asked, you know, I didn't know you were so anti-Nazi, but they said no, it was out of respect for the Dutch, because we didn't want the Dutch to think that we're Nazis. So is that something that is a problem where German bands are afraid to play Holland?
Only if they're Nazi, I guess.
What is your favorite Nazi song?
Favorite Nazi song? Ooh, a lot of people are gonna hate me for this. It must be Horst and Vesely.
Vaseline?
Horst and Vesely.
Sing it.
No.
I don't know.
Sorry, I had to pick one because of it.
Thank you. Would you like to give George from Cannibal Corpse courage to sing the song? Is it true that HEIDEVOLK is the band that attacked Varg, held down one of the members, and shaved his Hitler mustache?
True.
I have studied a little bit of German in school.
Okay.
Because it is required to learn a language, and I did not want to learn Russian. I did not want to learn Chinese.
So Hispanic wasn't an option?
Fuck Spanish. I hate Spanish.
But you need to order your tacos. Come on.
Fuck Spanish in the ass.
Okay.
So I have heard that I learned the Berlin German, where people say ich.
Ich. Yeah.
But most Germans say ish. But I heard that the Dutch say ich.
Ich. Correct?
So I was born in Prague, in the Czech Republic.
Okay.
Or Czechoslovakia at the time, because I'm old. And so when I heard Russian, I thought it was a very faggy way of saying things that we would say in Czech.
Okay.
And when I heard a Polak, I thought that it was like a Czech old woman who had her teeth destroyed.
Which probably is true.
Because Polish is very soft and Czech is very hard.
Okay, yeah.
So, is Dutch the strong language and German is the gay language? Like Americans, they think of British as being faggots when they speak.
Yeah.
So do you think of Germans that way?
It depends on which words you say, actually. I had a German guy the other day, and I thought that Krautsalat would be the most evil word ever. It just means like, I don't know, cabbage salad or something. And they thought it was really normal, but I guess we're harsher in our humor.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're not afraid to be politically incorrect?
No.
Do you think it's strange that Germany now, everybody is afraid to say bad jokes? But
Yeah, I think so.
But it would have been more interesting if during World War II people hated the racist jokes. But now everything is so politically correct that they're conformists.
I don't know what is really going on there. Come on, get over it. It's way too fucking long. Fuck it. Everybody jokes about it. Yeah, well, like I said, it's really weird. Germans and their flag or whatever, they're really anti till they get the final of soccer. You know, if they have like the European or the World Finals, yeah, then then they can express themselves. But otherwise, they're fucked anyway.
Do you think that it's just a matter of time before Germany unites again to start the next war?
Well, if it continues like this, I mean, they're holding Europe together. Who knows?
So the Netherlands.
People are gonna hate me for this.
The Netherlands is below sea level.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if you were worried about global warming, and if the seas rise and flood Holland, will you invade Germany?
No. We wouldn't, because we already had created some land somewhere else in the sun called Dubai.
All right, so
We made all the fucking islands. It's ours.
so introducing Teresa, maybe you have some questions of HEIDEVOLK. They don't have to be funny. You could ask actual questions that you might want to know.
What's your favorite place to play so far?
On this tour or ever?
Yeah. On this tour.
The most crazy place was Mexico City. Those motherfuckers were out there, man. Thank you for that.
Okay, and the whole world is your favorite place.
I don't know. I like Rockland Festival in Germany, where we cannot play because of this video anymore. Italy is fucking mental. Love the food, love the people, everything really cool there. Except the Roman history, but yeah, we'll sing about destroying that, so no fucking problem. The States was really amazing. Really good experience.
So you must have had opinions about America before you came here.
I was gonna ask that.
Oh, ask that.
What your preconception of Americans? Were they what you expected?
True. Yeah.
Hamburgers and French fries.
Fat people.
Sweatpants.
Oh my god. I'm so unfucking believable. Yeah, no, really true.
Okay. I don't like hamburgers.
Where were you born then?
So Amsterdam has this reputation.
Old or new one?
Well, perhaps old Amsterdam. America knew about Amsterdam as being a very liberal place, but Wim, the drummer of Centurion, I don't know if you've ever heard of Centurion, he told me that most places in in Holland, are very conservative, even religiously conservative, where they don't believe in medicine, they believe in prayer.
Oh yeah, we have a Bible Belt. Yeah.
You do? Can you tell us more about that?
We have this like weird line across the country where they everything is an act of God. Whoever the fuck that is, but except me then. They really do not believe in medicine or well, if you got cancer, yeah, fuck, it's God's will.
Really?
Wow,
If-
I would never have thought that.
If you rape your daughter at the age of 12, she gets pregnant, well, it was the will of God. And she's a bitch for it.
Really? So what's the difference between that kind of religious ideology and the Muslims who are invading Holland?
Us.
How do you feel about the Muslims invading Holland?
I can't stand the language. They fuck up the language way too fucking much.
Well, I know...
Instead of hey kerel, which means hey dude. No, it's
Hey gozer.
nah.
So, I've heard that the Faroe Islands, where Tyr, your bandmates, who are also part of this documentary, there's a council to defend the language on broadcast. So any new words, like if I invented a dick enlarging tablet, they would invent a Faroese, an official Faroese language for that, or a word for that. So do you feel that Dutch is being destroyed by the foreigners?
Not really. Maybe if you go to South Africa and hear out Afrikaans, then you will the destroyed version of our language. I don't know. The thing I miss most actually is that people do not try to get it involved with the old language and just say it in English or French or whatever. We sell our souls anyway because we're Dutch, so we're this tiny fucking country that has to divide all the material that comes through the harbor. so we're friends with everybody, and we tend to forget ourselves in that. And I really, I think that's a pity.
I have asked your singer, or one of your singers, if he was involved in black metal, and he said yes. So black metal stole the idea of the bullet belt from the Mexicans, from the Bandidos.
Yeah.
Have you, as a Dutch band, ever glorified wooden shoes?
Wooden shoes? No. What would we, Cloggers from Hell or something? That would be a cool band.
Why would someone wear wooden shoes? Is it a ritual? Is it part of a dance, or is it something you would wear?
Actually, the people I know, because I don't know them. Sorry. The people I know who wear them are really fond of it because they seem to be comfortable. On the other hand, I guess it's more the whole cheap thing where the whole Dutch thing comes in. They don't wear off that easy.
Well,
and you can kick somebody's really fucking hard.
I've heard that there's an American expression: if a man becomes erect, sexually erect, he has wood. But I heard that comes from Holland, where not only do you have wooden shoes, you have wooden condoms.
Well, do we?
Is it true?
I never used a splinter.
Does that make you more attracted to him that he
wooden condoms?
Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking of the splinter.
The splinter. Oh, okay, the splinter took you up. Nice.
So as a woman, what is the most attractive thing about him?
I like curly hair.
Do you like his accent?
Oh yeah, of course.
There we go.
All right, what is the most attractive thing about her to you?
Oh,
I haven't seen it yet.
Could you reveal part of your body so that he can see what attracts him?
No.
Would you be able to just kiss as friends? Just because
No.
Europeans kiss on the mouth, right?
No.
Southern Europeans do.
All right. Could you just
No.
try it? Just could you kiss her on the cheek, and you could tell?
I'm in the middle of getting a top secret clearance, so this is not popping up on the internet.
Wait.
No. Sorry.
Could he just kiss you on the cheek, and you describe what it
Then
feels
you
like?
do me.
Oh, you can kiss him. Yeah. You be the aggressor. Go ahead, Teresa. Just kiss him on the cheek.
I can film you guys.
No, kiss him on the cheek.
Sorry,
I
I don't like my women.
Could you
babies.
describe to the American women out there what it feels like to kiss him on the cheek? Just be cheeky. Go. He wants you to do it. Point to your cheek.
Come on.
Yeah. So look at him. He's pointing to you. Just. All right. Could you describe your
cheeky bastard?
Could you describe your experience of kissing him on the cheek to the viewers, to the women out there who don't know what it feels like to kiss a Dutch person? The world is waiting to know.
You better
The
cut
question
this
is,
out.
did it taste like wood?
No.
See?
All right,
He didn't get a splinter.
For the next phase, could you penetrate her first
I'm gonna
with
leave.
first without
I'm
the
leaving.
wooden condom and then with the wooden condom?
She leaves.
Would you be able to tell whether it's him or the wooden condom? Well, if he wore a wooden condom, would you be able to tell that that's not skin inside you?
I think so.
But we wouldn't try to furry one.
Do you have any questions? It's important to ask him very probing questions.
So are Dutch people cheap then? Is that
No,
a true
actually-
stereotype?
It's really weird. We have that stereotype in a whole lot of different countries, actually. One time was, me and a few mates were sitting at a bar, and someone who was in Belgium, actually, and we were just drinking Belgian beers, which fucks you up. They're tasty. At a certain point, we just had enough of it. You know, we just heard all the time, you guys are cheap, you got a thick neck, you're arrogant, and whatever. And at a certain point, it was like, come on, we're drinking beer here for 2.5 hours straight. And me and my buddy from the Netherlands are the only ones that bought the rounds.
Oh really?
So, or we are an exception, but I don't know. The whole thing going double Dutch, you know, where you have a date and you pay for yourself, never had that. Just heard it in the movies.
So you never went Dutch?
So when you have a date with a girl, you pay.
Yeah.
Always. What if you don't really like her that much?
Then she pays. Then I'll go to the restroom and we'll come back.
Is that, so did you ever play jump rope?
Yeah?
Double Dutch?
No. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
All right. What is double Dutch?
Double Dutch is with the 2 ropes, right?
Is that a jump rope style? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not all knowing. I ask questions.
Maybe when somebody
Double
cheaps
is
out
double-
on the other end, I
double
don't know.
It's double something. I don't remember.
You know more about jump roping than she does.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
don't know.
look like
I don't,
it, but-
I don't know about jump roping. I did it in my kickboxing class once. That's all I know.
Do you have any questions to ask Teresa? Because you probably have not had a lot of time to ask an American hotness any questions. So would you like to ask her about her sexual practices or anything?
Don't ask me.
I do remember an old question.
Sure.
Do you have a shit-tip dildo on your nightstand?
A what?
A shit-tip dildo.
Don't ask me.
I remember this
You
from a
better
magazine I
understand.
bought from that motherfucker. You kind of seem to react the same way as the guy did in that interview.
All right. So, do you think that circumcision matters?
Hell yeah. I don't want somebody to cut there.
Would you allow him to have his penis in your mouth if it's uncircumcised?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I'm just wondering. You're uncircumcised, right?
I'm not answering
not.
any penis questions.
All right.
Aspen, are you circumcised?
So, but isn't that
Oh,
the way?
he's crying in the corner. Sorry.
Isn't that the way the SS determined who can live and who can die? Would you drop your pants to an SS officer? Could you talk about your circumcision, Teresa?
I don't have one of those.
Got a piercing.
Huh?
You got a piercing.
No.
No.
Sorry.
What do you take for your tough headaches?
I don't get headaches. Oh, well, almonds. They make their substance in almonds that cures headaches. So I could eat some almonds.
So, Teresa, you're not taking advantage of this opportunity to ask a Hollander. Is that what we call you?
No, Hollander, actually, I'm a Dutch guy in your case because Netherlands is the country and Holland is two of the provinces. We have 13 provinces. And there's 13 in there. And it's both coastal regions, north and south. That's Holland.
So do you have a job besides HEIDEVOLK?
Yeah, I do have a job.
What do you do?
I've got a plastering company.
A what?
Plastering company.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You get plastered, or do you plaster other people?
It depends who's there.
So,
It's good if I break my arm on the job, I can cure it directly.
do you look at Amsterdam more as a city to avoid, or do you visit Amsterdam?
I do visit Amsterdam, but now I know where to go.
Do the prostitutes look
I
like
was just
Teresa
going to
there?
ask a question about we are on the same.
Oh,
What do
you're
you-
on the
what-
same thing.
what-
So you want to know how
what-
the prostitutes live
No.
in Amsterdam?
No, well, I've been to Amsterdam and actually, I only saw.
Hey, you were a prostitute.
No, but
Oh.
I didn't go down I didn't go in the Red Lake District there.
Why
but
not?
in Belgium, I did drive
It's like
down
free-
the Red
free.
Lake District, and I tried to take a picture, and some guy came running at me like he was
it's
gonna
like
get my
free
camera.
window shopping.
So do people in Holland think it's okay then? It's like normal to go have a prostitute? Like, say you didn't have a girlfriend,
It's
is
not-
that socially acceptable? Does it look bad to your next girlfriend if she knew that you went to a prostitute when you didn't have a girlfriend?
Or you don't even talk about that stuff, right?
No, why would you? You know, it's the oldest job in the world. It happens. What happens, happens. I don't know.
But
Of
here,
course, nobody is related. Oh, you fucking prostitute. Oh, mighty fine. Shall I get you a beer now?
yeah, but your
Or is that really
your
socially-
next girlfriend knows that you went to a prostitute because you didn't have. Say you didn't have a girlfriend for a year and you just went to a prostitute every so often. would your next girlfriend look at that as, oh, that's disgusting, or is it just like, oh, well, he was a horny guy?
Well, it depends on my next girlfriend, right?
Or if you had a girlfriend who's very annoying, would you still have a prostitute?
Then you probably need one.
So, ask him of his knowledge of organics.
Well, they probably don't use too many pesticides here in Holland, right, for food?
Yeah,
Like here, they spray so much pesticide.
oh yeah, no. No, we're next to Germany, because Germany has a Reinheitsgebot, which means that it has to be purified. And actually there's a whole control about how the...
Did you get your DVD?
Harry. So Harry comes in and he pushes this thing in my mouth. Come on.
Yeah.
Sit next to me, Harry.
I'm sorry, I'm on a little bit.
Yeah, he's a bit hairy.
Yeah. He's a bit more hairy than me, but his name is not hairy.
It's just on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the pond. So what were we talking about?
How hairy you are.
Oh, before that.
Organic food and pesticides in Holland.
I'm out here.
So did
You
you
missed all the exciting stuff.
did you use pesticide on your hairy?
Every
Are you
morning.
Bill's brother?
See?
It's very good for hangover.
Hangover, yeah.
Yeah.
So hangover, yeah. So it doesn't hang anymore.
I didn't see that coming. Way to connect the dots, man. It's gone.